For Chief Cathy Madalone, this role was beyond well-deserved, the result of more than 2 decades of distinguished service. A proud alum of Montclair State University, the Chief joined the Bergenfield Police Department in 1994. Over the years, she rose through the ranks. She led several bureaus and eventually became manager of the Bergenfield Police Department's accreditation program. And in January, she joined the Bergen County Police Chiefs Executive Board. Throughout her service, Chief Madalone has been recognized for commitment to excellence, receiving the Chief Harry Wild Award for Academic Achievement from the New Jersey Chiefs of Police Association and completing the FBI's National Academy in Quantico, Virginia. At a time when some question the service of our men and women in blue, I know our communities are safer and our state is stronger thanks to trailblazers like Chief Cathy Madalone. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome our distinguished
make sure he was going to give it back to me. So I need to take my glasses off to actually read that for tomorrow. So thank you, Senator and Robert, Dr. Cole, and the staff of Montclair, my alma mater. Thank them for their gracious support. I'd like to thank our team and her crew for doing the logistics and making everything run smooth today. My friends and family in attendance, thank you for coming and supporting me. Can we give one more shout out for the dancers? I think they are definitely some prospective students for Dr. Cole, wherever she is. I'm going to start with a quote from Sheryl Sandberg. We need women at all levels, including the top, to change the dynamic, reshape the conversation to make sure women's voices are heard and heeded, not overlooked and ignored. I've been very lucky throughout my life and my career to have great colleagues and friends and family. Today with me, Captain Nikki Luster from Union City. I went through the academy with her. I'm very appreciative for her to come out. Also here today with me is my borough administrator, Corey Gallo, or Kornbluth, who's my councilwoman and my police commissioner. We have a great working relationship, which is very paramount in providing the best services for our town. Also here is Mr. Jack Hoffman, who was a former councilman in the late 80s, early 90s. A testament to his devotion to Bergenfield. He's here today. Thank you, Jack. Throughout my life, I've learned many, many lessons on how to be a good person and a good leader in my police career. One is to surround yourself with great people. I have an amazing administration. I have my Captain Mustafa Raba here today with me. A great group of men and women who patrol the streets and keep my residents safe. And I have 2 of my dispatchers here who do an amazing job keeping us officers all safe. So thank you all. Some of the other lessons that I've learned is to treat everyone with the same respect and dignity, from the custodian in the building to the top executive in the office. Affect positive change, share your knowledge, inspire others, and be a role model. And I hope I've been a great role model for my 3 nieces that are here today, Amanda, Caitlin, and Haley. And I have with me also an intern, Elizabeth Bedoya. She's a college student, not at Montclair, but at Rutgers. But she's come here and she's come from Columbia, and she started with me when she was 17, a high school senior, did an internship, and now she's back as a college student doing another internship. Also with me is Meredith Freehouse. Meredith was one of my first, we have a police youth academy in our first year. Meredith was cadet number 1, and I got her permission to share the story. After the first day, we treat it just like a military police academy, and we yell at the kids. They get yelled at. and Meredith went home crying, and she spoke to her mom, and her mom encouraged her to come back the next day. And if she wasn't happy at lunchtime, she was able to call her mom to go home. I'm proud to say that Meredith not only finished that rest of that week, but came back for year 2 and year 3, and her number 1 has been retired, and there will never be a number 1 in the Youth Academy again. So, thank you, Meredith. I'll end with a quote from Michelle Obama. I'm an example of what is possible when girls from the very beginning of their lives are loved and nurtured by people around them. I was surrounded by extraordinary women in my life who taught me about quiet strength and dignity. I lost my mom when I was 10, and I was lucky enough to have older sisters who were very supportive, and an amazing brother and sister-in-law who raised me from age 11. Tony is my second mom. She had 5 kids of her own to raise, and she opened her home and her heart and helped mold me into the person that I am today. So thank you.
Let's recognize again Chief Madalone. We appreciate it.